Hey, this is Ryan. I want to make a video real quick. I I had a message. I wanted to tell everybody that Christians need to wake up. Christians need to wake up because people are dragging Jesus's name like around, and I mean, I guess that's the way the Bible is kind of set up. Like, Jesus is the sacrifice, and they're all gonna hate him, and they're gonna, whip him and stab him, and do all kinds of horrible things to him. That's kind of like his whole message. He said that that's always going to be like that. That's the way it is, but I'm getting kind of sick of, like, on the internet and stuff, and even when you go somewhere, a preacher is talking about Jesus, and he's connecting Jesus to negative words, and putting him down and all this other stuff. And it's like, some people believe Jesus is a savior, some people don't. I believe Jesus is a savior of this world. Like, he's the closest thing that you're going to get to a savior. If you look around, like, he's the closest. There's nobody else in history that has been a savior. Jesus Christ is the savior. So that is actual facts. There's nothing on this planet that comes close to being a savior than Jesus Christ. So all accept that Jesus Christ is the savior of this world. Okay? Name anybody that's come even close. So that's what I'm believing. And so what I want to tell the Christians is to wake up, stop letting people drag Jesus' name through the mud. If they're preaching wrong, call them out on it. A lot of these preachers out here are preaching some things against Jesus, and it's ridiculous. Jesus is the King. He's the Lord of the Lords. He's the King of Kings, the Lord of the Lords. He needs to be lifted up and praised and worshipped. He's the Alpha, Omega, the beginning, the end. He's created heaven for us, and he should be lifted higher, lifted up. You know what I mean? Not put down, dragged through the mud, not make all these false accusations about him, trying to make him to be like not just human, but also, like, they'll go even farther. Like, they won't just make him like seem human. They also make him like he was all these other bad things, which he's not. And they're trying to correlate it into like nowadays terminology and different things like that. And it's like, get out of here. Those preachers, they need to get out of here. So I just wanted to make this video real quick, because if you see anything like that, if you see a pastor that's using Jesus like in a negative way, or attaching negative things, to Jesus, just it's a false prophet, and it should be called out. So that's going to be the end of this video. I had a prophetic dream last night, and I'll talk about that later. But when I woke up, I think this prophetic dream was like trying to tell me something, and I'll get into that dream later of why I woke up and why I wanted to say this. I've just been seeing things, and I'm just tired of it, and I'm just like, it's like so disturbing how people could get away with this kind of stuff. Pastors, they get super popular, they get a bunch of money, and people follow them and all this other stuff, and it's like they're just disgusting. And people think because they're popular that they're like actually like prophets and stuff, and they're not. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. This is Ryan. I'm out.